It was good, BT Gang, and we back with another banger, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. I'm BT, and welcome to BT Sense, man. Listen, I got a fragrance today that I've been sitting on for a little bit, and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly why, man. But make sure y'all hit me up on my social media, man. We on IG now. Hit me up in the DMs. I'll rate your collection. I'll give you feedback on your collection. If you want to talk, hit me up. I'm there, bro. So I'm an Alexandria guy, right? When it comes to inspiration houses. But lately, y'all know me, I've been purchasing some things from Yam and Leo, and they're known to be a very, very popular inspiration house. You know, I don't know where they're based at. I think Chicago is where they're based. But with that being said, I decided to try out some of their products. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. I'm out here. It's been a minute, you know, if y'all didn't notice. But they're based in Chicago, not Chicago, just Illinois in general. And I decided to check them out. And I got a sample kit. And one of the few ones that I was very, very intrigued with is this one called, let me get it out for y'all. It's called Talab. Now, Talab is supposed to be Yam and Leo's take on Lamar by Kajal. This is the bottle. This is how the decant comes. And I'm going to give y'all some feedback on it. I'm going to go ahead and spray it on my hand because, you know, I love Lamar by Kajal. It's a very, very beautiful fragrance in my opinion. That's the way I would describe it by using the word beautiful. I'm not really going to get into notes because I always tell y'all there's different notes included in both, I believe, but they all try to, you know, equal the same smell. A lot of Middle Eastern and clone houses are not able to use the same resources, so they use whatever they can to create the same smell, and that's kind of what they did in my opinion in this one. So off the rip, man, Yam and Leo, they created straight de parfums. If y'all don't know, Lamar by Kajal is basically, in my opinion, like a woody, not quite mossy, but like a woody pineapple. I believe it does have saffron in it, but in my opinion, the rose is really what gets it. You know what I mean? The rose is like the heart of it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a floral, sweet, mossy, woody. You know, kind of a sweet. It's similar to Baccarat, but not really. Like it's not really Baccarat. You just got to get your nose on it, but it smells really, really good. It's definitely my favorite from the house. I do have to get more exposed and try more things from it. But as far as right now, this is my favorite clone. I mean, not clone. They're my favorite iteration from the house of Lamar. So, or is it Kajal? My fault. But smelling this fragrance right now, I will say, y'all, I know it's a placebo effect and some people think it's real. But when I first got this, you can go back to my video, my first impressions, I didn't think this smelled that close to Lamar by Kajal. I thought this was a little bit more floral forward, a little bit more mossy, woody forward. I think the Lamar had a lot more pineapple in the opening. But as this is set for at least 2 to 3 months at this point, and it smells a lot closer to that Lamar. Like this is really, really good. I will say the pineapple in Lamar, and I'm nitpicking, man. When I'm making these clone videos, I'm trying to find holes wherever I can. And I will say the pineapple was just a little bit juicier and more pronounced in the actual Lamar by Kajal. But this, man, is there. Like it doesn't have a texture. It's not. See, I don't want to be disrespectful and use the word flat because I don't think this is flat whatsoever. But it's not as detailed as Lamar is. But man, as far as I can smell the rose in this. It has that pineapple as well. It's sweet. It's sticky. This is a feminine leading fragrance, man. But I'm telling you, if you're a guy and you wear this fragrance, what can I compare this to? If you're a guy and you wear this fragrance, you're sending a message. You get what I'm saying? You know how Side Effects sends that I'm a bad boy message? This, in my opinion, sends that message like that Zapp and Roger message. You know what I mean? I want to be your man. I want to be your man. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what some of y'all might not know. All y'all TikTok people, y'all probably don't know what that song is. But for all my OGs and aunties out there, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. This song sends that message in my opinion. You're standing out. You're different. You're smooth. You don't care what the norm is, but you know what you want. You know what you need. This fragrance is definitely, it's that vibe. You get what I'm saying? It's just very, very good. It's just, I never smelled anything like this because it has that, this is why I compared it to Baccarat, because it has that effect of, you know how Baccarat has that monster sillage. Like you can walk 10 minutes out of a room and for like 10 to 15 minutes, that Baccarat would just hang in the air, bro. It would just hang and it would smell like you're still in that room. This DNA, this fragrance has the hang time of baccarat. Like it just sticks and it just hangs and it just all falls down very, very slowly so people can still smell your scent when you're not even there. Like this I don't know what it is. It's just this fragrance is just magical, man. I'm definitely gonna have to cop a bottle, especially, the fall time's coming. But do I have to cop a bottle? Is this Yam and Leo gonna get me close enough? And I think for the time being, yeah, I think it will get me close enough. I would say it's about 85-90%. It's not completely a 1-to-1, which is kind of hard to expect when you got a fragrance that's crafted like this. It's a niche fragrance. It's a very affordable niche at that. I think you can buy a full bottle for like $160, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I believe. I think it's a very, very nice, generally priced niche fragrance. But if you can get something from Yam and Leo that's in the straight, and it gets you close, and you can, save wherever you can and still get that same appeal, still get that same performance, still get that same sillage, same seduction and quality. Not quite, but, it's still there. I don't see why not you wouldn't go with the Yam and Leo. Now, I will say a lot of people say the Yam and Leos don't perform, and that they have the sample size. And I think that's simply because these sample atomizers aren't the best. Y'all almost dropped it. These sample atomizers aren't really the best. You got to kind of like what I do for these, because they're I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I mean. They're kind of weak. That was a nice little spray, but they're not. That smells good, man. Oh my god. But they're not the strongest atomizers, so you kind of might have to make up for that with an extra spray or something here and there. But once you get the distribution out there, that's why I have to order a full bottle of these Yam and Leo so I can see the actual atomizer. But once you get the actual distribution and you let it sit and macerate and just let it do its thing, let it perform, the fact that they're straights and they're high quality oils that I really, really, harp on, and, Alexandria is the same way. I feel like they use great, great oils and they're very, very high quality. I think the performance would improve for you guys. So maybe try out a full bottle or actually, spray the actual amount that you actually would need when it comes to these fragrances, these Yam and Leos. But I'm very, very impressed with Yam and Leo, man. I will say I'm still going to lean towards Alexandria because they're my guys. They've always had my back. I'm kind of still new to this house, so I still got to order more and see what they have to offer. But as of now, Alexandria is still the king, but that does not mean Yam and Leo is bad, because I see a lot of people getting a misconception from them because apparently they're pan creators. But, man, this is actually – I'm not getting paid. This is not sponsored. I spent my hard-earned money on this. I went out. I wore these on my own. Nobody told me to wear these. And I like this. And I love Lamar by Kajal, so I know my expectations were through the roof regardless. These clone houses are getting so good that it's like your expectations just grow along with them. You know what I mean? So this is a great, great fragrance. I really, really highly recommend it. Completely unisex. A woman can pull this off as well. I'm getting 7 to 8 hours of performance with this with a moderate sillage, which is not bad at all. So, y'all should definitely check this one out from Yam and Leo. It's called Talab. Talab, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Talab. I really, really like this fragrance. I like Lamar by Kajal as well, so it's not to be a huge surprise. But I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in once again. Fall time is coming. That's the perfect time to wear this fragrance, if you ask me. But I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.